Yesterday we were talking about the various degrees of comparison, namely the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Okay, today we'll see how these adjectives are changed from positive to comparative to superlative degree. Okay, what happens there? We should check that. Okay, we'll see how it goes. The comparative and superlative degrees of most regular adjectives are formed by adding er and est to their positive degrees respectively. Okay, so here we take this example small, that's the positive degree of the adjective. So how does it become smaller when you add er? Similarly, how do you change it into the superlative degree? When you add est, smallest. Okay, small will become smaller and then smallest. Okay, these are all regular adjectives, and the comparative and superlative degrees of words that end in y are formed by replacing y with ier and iest respectively. Okay, there are other words, okay, like black. So what will be the comparative degree? You add er, it becomes blacker, and then superlative degree, blackest. Similarly, bold, bolder, boldest, brave, braver, bravest, clever, cleverer, cleverest, hard, harder, hardest, narrow, narrower, narrowest. Okay, so these are words wherein you add er to make it into the comparative degree and est to change it into the superlative degree. Now, what about what about words that end in y? Okay, this word costly ends in y, isn't it? So, costlier, costliest. Similarly, heavy, heavier, heaviest. Okay. Now, in some regular adjectives that end in e, a single r is added in the comparative degree and st in the superlative degree. See, what about words that end in e? Simple. It ends in e, isn't it? Simpler, simplest. Nice, nicer, nicest. Late, later, latest. Okay. The comparative forms of many adjectives of 2 syllables and all adjectives of more than 2 syllables are formed by using more before the positive forms. The superlative degree is formed by using most before the positive form. Okay, what about words like beautiful? Okay, you can't say beautifuler, beautifulest. Okay, we say more beautiful, most beautiful. Difficult, more difficult, most difficult. Important, more important, most important. Okay, this is how you change different adjectives into their comparative and superlative degrees, and it is different for each word. Okay, you cannot write the comparative and superlative degrees of all adjectives in the same way. Okay, what are irregular adjectives? See, what we saw till now are all regular adjectives. Now we look at what are irregular adjectives. Irregular adjectives are those that do not follow any set of rules or patterns to form their comparative and superlative degrees. We saw that here they have pattern. Okay, here you add more beautiful, then you add er here, and then you add, okay, then all those conditions are there. But for irregular adjectives, you don't have those conditions. Okay, they do not follow any set of rules. So they have sometimes a whole new word is used. Such adjectives are known as irregular adjectives. Okay, so good, the adjective good. How do you write the comparative degree? Better. Superlative degree will be best. Similarly, far, farther, further, farthest. Okay, little. Okay, little will become less, least, bad, worse, worst. Much or many, that is the positive degree. More, most. Okay, so these are all some of the examples of irregular adjectives. Okay children, thank you.